guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Katie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some fall/Halloween farmhouse style DIYs. So I know what you're probably thinking, it is not time for that, but it's always time for that in my life. So for some reason, I went into Dollar Tree recently, and when I was looking around at all of the different items, I found several things that I was like, you know what, would be perfect for a fall DIY. And sometimes if you wait until fall, Dollar Tree will be out of those items or no longer carry them anymore. So I wanted to jump on that chance and give you guys the chance to do so as well, because you could always make these now and then put them out in October or September, or if you're like me, August, when you start decorating for fall. So hopefully this gives you some fall DIY inspiration, and let's go ahead and get into this video. The first thing that I picked up was one of these long decorative wooden signs, and I have seen some in other Dollar Tree hauls that are actually fall decorated, but it really doesn't matter because for this DIY I painted over all of the lettering anyway, and then I just let that dry. Next, I measured these out 2 inches by 2 inches, and then my husband just used a saw to cut these into squares. I only needed 3 squares, but it depends on what size word that you will be writing. You'll see later on what I mean. Next, we measured to the middle of the side of all of the squares, and then used a 1/4 inch drill bit to drill a hole all the way through the sides of these blocks. Next, I printed off the word boo, and then I cut out all of the letters, and I made the letters about 1 inch, which is 72 points roughly, and I just kind of cut rough squares around these. After that, I used Mod Podge to apply these to my blocks. I went over the top of the letters with a light coat of Mod Podge as well. This helps to give it a bit of a rustic look and helps the white paper blend in with the white block. I used sandpaper to make the corners of my blocks a little bit more rustic looking. If you don't want to do that, you could skip this step, but I think it is perfect for farmhouse style decorating. After the blocks had dried completely, then I ran some jute rope through these. I got this at Hobby Lobby, but Dollar Tree does have some. They just have a thinner variety, and I've used this for a really long time. And to help it not fray, I taped the end of the rope, but if you are using a smaller size twine, you might not have to do this. I pulled quite a lot of the jute rope through after I had placed the first block onto it, because I wanted to tie knots after each of the blocks. This might make more sense when you see it on camera. So after the B, I tied a knot and then strung the next O on, so that it would kind of create a little bit of definition between the blocks and keep them separated from each other. I did make these knots fairly large in size, so after I had tied the first knot, then I tied 2 or 3 more to make it the size that I wanted. And after the last O was on, then I tied a large knot on that side and then cut the rope on the other side of the B to give myself enough rope to tie on that side as well. And that was the finished look. I'm obsessed with this. I think it's so cute and perfect for farmhouse, Halloween, or fall style decorating. For the next DIY, I picked up one of these brownie tins, and I also spray painted this matte black. After this brownie pan was dry, my husband applied some vinyl that said Happy Halloween, and this is really easy to do. I just had him apply it so that I could film it and just make the process easier for us. But we will be selling this vinyl on our Etsy shop if you guys don't have a Cricut and you want to make something like this from Dollar Tree. It's super inexpensive, and I love the Rae Dunn font, but I am not a very good shopper, so I could never find like actual Rae Dunn pieces. So this font's Rae Dunn inspired, and I think it's really cute, and it just says Happy Halloween, and it fits perfectly on a brownie pan from Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to be using this as a display piece when I decorate for fall and Halloween. Next, I picked up this glass bottle with a cork top from Dollar Tree, and then I printed off a free potion label online. I will link the website where I found this free printable, and then I just used some Mod Podge to apply the label onto the glass jar, and I also coated the top with a light coat of Mod Podge as well. Once that had dried, I filled the bottle with water, and then my husband was dying to do this, so I let him do this part. And we mixed 2 drops of red food coloring and 1 drop of blue food coloring. I was thinking that this would make the potion a more vibrant purple, but it ended up going really well with the decoration just as it was, and I think that it looks really cool, and definitely like it would be way more expensive than $1. I picked up 3 of these wooden houses. I haven't seen any fall editions of these yet. I hope that they come out with some because I think they're really cute and they're perfect for crafting. So I painted these with matte black, and it did take a couple coats to get these fully coated, and then I just let that dry. For the inside of these little houses, I put some skeletons that were originally on a garland. I actually got these, I believe, from Walgreens last year on clearance, and all I did was just apply some hot glue to these and glue them on to the little houses. If you don't have something like this, I'm sure around Halloween time that stores will come out with a similar product with some type of small skeleton. These were everywhere last year, and I'm sure you'll be able to find them again in the fall or Halloween time. Put a couple of these little guys sitting down and some of them standing up. I thought it looked really cute and made a little bit of a skeleton village out of it. After that was done, I used some fake cobwebs along the top just to give it more of a spooky and Halloween vibe. I got this star and moon little candle holder. I thought this was perfect for Halloween, and then all that I did for this was just spray paint it black. Once it had dried, then I added a candle to the top, and I think it goes perfectly with Halloween decor. I decided to decorate my hutch with all of these items so you guys could see what everything looked like all together. The black mugs on the very bottom, I actually made those as well. I just picked up some Dollar Tree mugs and spray painted them black and then applied white vinyl. But I did see in Dollar Tree that they're currently carrying black mugs, so you could just go and purchase black mugs for $1. And we will be selling white vinyl and Halloween different phrases that you can place on mugs as well if you're interested in that. And the other 2 decor pieces, I just had those from past years in Halloween. And then we also have a couple of signs that are available in our Etsy shop. And I think this turned out really cute. I'm loving like the monochrome decor for just one area in my home. My plan right now is to decorate for fall and then decorate for Halloween because I'm obsessed with both and I want to have like a little bit of each. So I'm not going to leave this up right now. I'm not quite ready for Halloween, but I just wanted to see how everything would look all together. That's going to be all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.